Hi guys, so as you can see I am back from Vegas and Florida. We had the most amazing wedding and you can already watch our ceremony video. I will link it down below. It was just incredible. I will do sort of a wedding update on my own. I did do one with Darren, but I think there's some other things that I want to sort of talk about. Yeah, so today is going to be the first part of a 3-part series of what I bought when we were out there. Today's video is going to be what I bought whilst we were in Las Vegas. The other two will be a Florida just general haul, and then the other one will be a Walt Disney World and a little bit of Universal Studios haul. So click subscribe to make sure that you stay tuned for that. But yes, this is probably the smallest out of the 3, mainly because we were concerned about we didn't want to buy too much, getting it in our suitcase, and there is a couple of things here that I haven't included, but I think for the most part I've got everything. So let's jump right in because I know these are going to be long videos. So the first thing I'll start with is something I actually got on the plane, and me and my mum were super excited when we saw these. So we did fly first class going out there with British Airways, which was super exciting. That was sort of like my parents' like wedding gift to us, and the little pouches you got this year around were these really pretty ones, and these are in collaboration with Liberty of London. Literally, me and mum was like, in all our years of flying sort of first class, upper class, business class, this is the best like little wash bag that we've got. It's just so pretty, and we'll definitely be using these as a clutch. It's got all the usual sort of toothpaste, toothbrush, socks. I don't actually even think I've used any of this, but it's got like hand cream. One thing that they don't normally include is this little aromatherapy associates deodorant stick, which I thought was really cool. But yeah, we were just really excited by this little bag. I will move on to makeup items. The first 3 products I got from the little boutique salon at Caesar's Palace. We had our hair and makeup trials, or I did at least, and this was the lipstick she used on me, and I was like, I need that. This was the lipstick I wore for my wedding day and was pretty much a staple throughout the rest of the holiday. If you saw my September favourites, you saw I would have included this. The makeup brand they use at Caesar's is Kevin Aucoin, which is pretty hard to find. Like, I don't think they do it in Sephora or anything, and I've never seen them in person before. This is the lipstick that I got, and it was in Twilight Lotus. These I think about $27, so they're not cheap, but obviously this is my wedding lipstick, so I had to get it to touch up. This is going to be a really awful shot of it. I will swatch it for you. I don't know if the lighting's going to pick it up well enough, but it's like a mauve colour, but it's got like a hint of like a grey lilac to it. It's so pretty. I just loved wearing it on the day, and it's really nice and quite moisturising. And then I got 2 sort of like free samples on the wedding day. The first one is the lip liner that she used. This is the Flesh Tone Lip Pencil in Minimal. Again, I'll just swatch that underneath. And as you can see, they're not a direct match, but they go pretty well. And that is the combo she used on me on the day, and I've just been pairing those 2 together. And then the third thing, again, a free item. I was super surprised at this. This is one of the Creamy Glow blushes, and this is in the colour Isidore. And it looks like a really bright pink. I've only used it once. It is a cream blush though, so you can build up, and it does look quite pretty if you just put it on quite subtly. So I got that as well. And then the other 2 products are something I'd seen sort of in the weeks leading up to the holiday actually, and it was something I would desperately wanted to try out from Sephora. And it's by the brand Ciate, and it's, I can't quite remember what they're called. They're glitter flip lip glosses, I want to say, and you may have seen them. It's when you put them on, and then they're sort of like a liquid lipstick, and then you wait for sort of a couple minutes, you press your lips together, and it's super sparkly. I wore them a couple times on holiday, not a ton because I feel like they are a little bit drying, and you can definitely feel like you've got them on. Maybe it would help to put like a clear gloss on top, but these are the two colours I got. So the top one is in Candy and the bottom one is Infamous. Ooh. Let's do that again. So it's like a cool toned pink and then like a mid-tone pinky red. Really, really pretty. I don't usually go for this sort of like baby pink colour, but with the sparkle it's so pretty. If you can definitely get past the fact that they're a little bit drying and a little bit sort of, you can definitely feel that you've got them on your lips, then they're really, really pretty. Probably something I'm going to wear more for a night out rather than day-to-day look. So that's the makeup I got. The next things are sort of souvenirs. Me and my mum went on it's called the Slotzilla, which is a zip wire that goes through like the shopping and casino area downtown. I'll insert a little clip of what it looks like, and I somehow managed to get my mum to go on the zip wire. We did the lower one, so you sit down rather than doing like the Superman one. And if I can show you, I got these two pictures. I think they were about, yeah, it was $30 to get these two prints. So as you can see, we are these two on the end, and you're way above all the people. And then I got this one as well, just as a little memory of us doing it. They're 30 quid, that's pretty expensive for two photos, but I wanted something to commemorate it, and it was such a cool experience. So, I mean, definitely worth doing. There is a couple of like zip wires in Vegas. There's obviously the ones that go, they're attached to the Rio Hotel, I think. Wouldn't do that, but this one is like, you feel like if you fall someone could catch you. So yeah, I'll leave my like favorite things till last. Going on that as well, I did have to purchase this. They do make you take your glasses off unless you have one of these, and I was like, oh, I'll take my glasses off, and then I was like, actually I'm not going to be able to see anything. I'm going to be getting up the stairs to get there is going to be tricky anyway. So I purchased this, which is just like a sports strap to attach to your glasses. It was £4 or $4. In my eyes it was worth it. I mean, you can use it again to go on roller coasters and stuff, so in hindsight I probably should have left that out in America. But yeah, just something I wanted to add, and if you're thinking about doing, just bear that in mind. I got 3 badges while we were out there. I got 2 sort of Vegas ones. I first got this one. These are just like from your generic like touristy shops. This is the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas. It's basically the Vegas sign. So that was the first one I got. That was $3.95, and then I saw this one, I think in our hotel, this one was $7.95, but I liked it because it had the year on it. So that's that one, and it's in pink sparkly. And then the final one I got this when we went to the Neon Boneyard, or the Neon Museum, in, again, downtown Vegas, when we went for our sort of wedding photos. And obviously I wanted to go in the gift shop, and I got this pin, which is of one of the signs, and we had quite a few photos taken by this love sign. I'm not quite sure which hotel actually originated from. I should probably look that up. I know it's got like some of the like stardust details behind it, but that is what it looks like. And that was $6.95, and that's like generated from the Neon Museum. And then we also got a magnet from the Neon Museum, and this was $9. Again, this is one of the signs that they have there, although their sign is actually slightly different. I don't know if copyright means they can't actually produce it identically, but this is what it looks like. And I'll insert the picture of us actually standing next to it. As you can see, the arrow is pointing the other way, which we just bought it anyway. Yeah, and that was $9. And then we did get another magnet. We're going to be all magneted out on our fridge, and this is just a Vegas one with the strip on it in a heart. Just thought that was cute. It's got the stratosphere, it's got the wheel that we went on, the high roller, it's got our hotels, it's got the Bellagio, it's got the Paris Hotel, or it's not actually called the Paris Hotel, but the Eiffel Tower. So we just got that as well, and that was $3.95 if I didn't say. And then the other two sort of souvenir-y things we got a little ornament to hang on our tree. This was $4.95. I know quite a few of these like sort of souvenir-y things were bought at one of the shops in the Forum Centre, which is part of Caesars. But this is what we got. It's sort of a grey sort of graphite metal, and it's got Vegas on it. So that's cool to hang on our tree this year. And then the other thing I got, I mean I couldn't resist, was getting this little keyring, which was $6.99, and it's just like a bunch of charms. So you've got the Vegas sign, you've got some cards, there's one that says Las Vegas, you've got the dice and a ring and a heart, which symbolises us getting married here, and then this one says Vegas baby. So I thought that was cool to add to my keys. And then three final things. I know it feels like I'm probably talking a million miles an hour in this video. The first one is something that I actually bought to get sent to our house in Florida, but I thought I'd include it in this because we had to add sort of the final pieces to it. I bought this off Amazon for about $40, which is one of the cheaper ones that you can get, and it's basically this photo frame which has a little sort of glass vial attached to it, like a test tube. And in it, this is obviously not us, but I will put a photo of us in it, is the shards of the hoopah glass that we had from our wedding. I believe that's what it's called. I'm probably not pronouncing it correctly. But basically at Jewish weddings, they break a glass. If you want to know more about that, check out my wedding playlists. But Darren did break the glass, and I was able to then fill it up into this test tube, and I'm going to put a picture of us in here. I have got still some shards remaining, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with those. I know you can get them made into different ornaments and things and jewellery and things like that. So for now, this is what we've got. And probably my favourite thing I got in Vegas, the things that I'm not showing, by the way, are the underwear I bought from Victoria's Secret. I did show them in one of my vlogs, so if that's not up already, it will be up soon, from the Victoria's Secret at the Forum shops. But yeah, I got a ton of bras and underwear, but I didn't feel the need to show those again. This is a wedding vase, and I got this in one of the touristy shops downtown, near where we did that zip wire. And they had a little sort of Native American section, obviously because Nevada and sort of the surrounding states are quite Indian based. And I just fell in love with their work. It's got a little thing about the legend of the wedding vase. So I'll just show you first what it looks like. So it's this gorgeous like purple sort of sunset, and it looks like there's stars on the top of it, and as you can see there's like a wolf in the moon, and it's just really, really intricately done. And then on this side there's like a wolf in the mountains. And there's an eagle on the side. I just thought it was super cool, and I love getting handmade things from the different countries we visit. Obviously that started off when we went to Mexico, and I've just been hooked since. This wasn't cheap. This was $59, but I'm really pleased with it, and I can't wait to set it out. Basically, it says, wedding vases were widely used by many Indian tribes in America. Many believe that as a part of the ancient marriage ceremony, the medicine man would prepare a special potion for the young lovers. The mixture signified the promise of deep love and eternal happiness for the couple. The brave and maiden then sealed the promise by drinking simultaneously from the vase, each using one spout. Wedding vases thus became a symbol of happiness and remain to do so to this day. And it's a cedar mesa product. So yeah, so they would drink from these spouts. Don't know how they would do that because that'd be quite awkward. But yeah, really cool. A very interesting shape. They had a ton of different things, but I thought the wedding vase was sort of symbolic of our trip. The final thing I got, again, I got downtown, and there was this guy there doing sort of spray paint, and it said he was doing it to pay off his student loans. I don't know, there's a lot of people there in downtown, but I was like hooked and transfixed by watching him do this. I thought he was so good at it because it's all like pretty much all of it's freehand. There were a couple pieces that weren't. And I got this. This was $40. The frame was $20, and I'm slightly disappointed at the frame because it's not, I mean, it's not a frame. It's literally just, what would you call it? Not a border, but like that mounting card. So I still need to get a frame for it. But it did help it sort of get home in one piece. And I'm going to try and hold it up back here. As you can see, it is of the Vegas skyline. So you've got, yeah, you've got the Bellagio front and center. I don't think it does have Caesars in it, which is a shame, but I really, really thought it was pretty. It's got the fountains, the stratosphere, the Eiffel Tower. I just thought it was really cool. And then this is obviously the hotel that has the roller coaster on it. So yeah, and I mean, I'm all for like helping people out and buying sort of handmade items and things like that. So that's all that I bought in Vegas. Hopefully this video wasn't too rambly. I tried to keep it concise. Stay tuned for part 2 and part 3. They're very exciting videos, especially if you like Disney. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. There's going to be a ton more videos coming up soon, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!